So, a couple of things have happened since the last part. One thing that happened is I got a couple of tomes from Bodan. So when I got that, I was able to get an extra ability, and I upgraded my abilities to Master Ranger. And look how much Boo Boo has grown. He went from a black bear to a great bear. And it's the same with my other transformations. Same with the wolf, and same with the spider. So you'll see that Bigby looks a little different as well. Also, you remember that Blood Dragon chest plate that I had at the beginning of the game? Well, I went ahead and got the other pieces from Bodan, and look at Sten. Sten is now wearing the Blood Dragon armor set, and yes, it is an armor set that has the logo of Dragon Age Origins right there on the chest and on the shoulder. And yeah, it's a pretty awesome armor set. In fact, let me show it to you guys here. And this is something that does come with the Ultimate Edition of the game. And what it is here, yeah, you see health and defense and health. When all 4 pieces of Blood Dragon plate are equipped, the character gains a bonus to defense and armor. So it's a pretty good armor set, especially for a tank. So if you were playing a tank or a warrior with a sword and shield, it's definitely an armor set you could wear.
About time.
Oh, hello there, bounty hunters. Let's get this name. Look at that, I was about to die and Wynn was able to save me there. Woo! That's exactly why I loved having Wynn around. Such a fantastic healer. Huh, some bounty hunters. You bring shame to the profession.
Oh, right. I did not expect it to be this crowded.
Some areas out here.
Surface silks, half price.
I paid a ransom for a trade permit. They can't do this.
Huh. Oh, this is another deserter we gotta get.
Well,
while we're here, might as well. I'm here on behalf of the Blackstone Regulars.
Oh? What was this about?
I hear you stole supplies from the guild.
How sad it is to see a Grey Warden manipulated.
Huh.
But I have no time to straighten this out for you. Men, let's teach the Grey Warden a lesson about trust.
Trust?
Let's crush them all quickly.
Got him. Now let's get his buddy over here. Okay. I'm gonna use this barrel. Okay. Guild supplies. Okay. Let's see, where is this guy? Dwarf. Ah, here he is, Farron.
Step right, maker's breath.
Huh.
Oh, beg your pardon, friend. You, startled me a bit.
We're looking for a Qunari Sword.
Can what? I'm sorry, I don't know what that...
Where is my sword?
I don't know what you mean, sir.
I'd give it to him if I were you, Farron. You don't want to make him angry.
I don't have it, I swear by Andraste's knickers. I sold it on the way here.
You sold his sword? Who did you sell it to?
A dwarf near Redcliffe. Dwyn, I think his name was.
And that's why I came here first before we head to Redcliffe. Thank you, we'll leave you alone.
Thank you. Come again.
Alright, Sten, looks like we'll find your sword in Redcliffe.
Thank the maker, my brother and his family.
Yeah, I'm avoiding that doorway. I'm gonna avoid that for now. Ooh, here's an apprentice. Oh, I missed out on the conversation.
This?
Oh. Alright, skip that. Oh, man, I'm sorry, guys. I didn't know that there was gonna be a conversation triggered there between Sten and either Wynn or Shale. That'd been kind of funny.
Oh, you wish to talk to me? Truly, it's a courtesy for one so well armed to notice a lowly merchant.
Does he not know who I am?
It's not your business. But like my father, I was born on the surface. We never had a caste to leave.
Oh.
The Assembly says we've turned our back on the stone, but they still use the goods we bring.
Yeah, they're pretty narrow-minded about that.
Maybe it'll change by the time my children are grown.
Hopefully. How often do you restock in Orzammar?
Twice a year. I'm confined to a trade stall in the Commons, but I see enough. It's very closed in. My grandfather says I've lost my stone sense. I was born topside. I don't remember having it. Best of luck to you.
Yeah, that's something he thinks is silly.
Bloody dwarves will argue themselves into poverty if they aren't careful.
Yep, unfortunately. Okay, so yeah, we're avoiding going to Orzammar. That's going to be like one of the... In terms of the main quest, that's going to be like probably the last one we do. For multiple reasons. But now that we know that his sword is there... Alright, let's switch out the... Let's change up the party now. Alright, let's take out Sten...
Vashaden.
And Shale.
Pigeon crap.
Pigeon crap. Let's get Alistair in, and let's also get in Liliana.
Indeed.
Okay. Big giant grizzly bear with us now. That's pretty cool. Alright. Now, let's head to Redcliffe Village. And this, just like the Circle Tower, this is one of those things that once you go there, if you want the good way for it to end, you gotta pretty much finish it. You gotta stick with it and try and finish it if you want the good way for it to end. If you don't necessarily want the good way, if you just want the really bad way, you can just go ahead and leave. But once you talk to that guy on the bridge, you gotta stay here and you gotta see this to the end. Alright, now let's take a look at how Bigby looks. Look at him, now he looks like a blight wolf. So yeah, this is what happens when you do the Master Ranger. It's pretty cool. I'm actually thinking about maybe switching out Liliana for somebody else. Who would I want to switch out Liliana for? Maybe Mikey? Yeah, I think so.
Blood and damnation.
It's okay, Liliana. It's alright. Alright, here we go. Alright. Let's do a quick save first. Alright, now let's talk to this guy. Tomas.
I thought I saw travelers coming down the road, though I scarcely believed it. Have you come to help us?
What do you mean? Is there a problem?
So you don't know? Has nobody out there heard?
I heard that Arleman is sick, if that's what you mean.
He could be dead for all we know. Nobody's heard from the castle in days.
Wow, really?
We're under attack. Monsters come out of the castle every night and attack us until dawn.
Monsters?
Everyone's been fighting and dying.
Does he mean Darkspawn?
No army to defend us. No Arl and no king to send us help. So many are dead. And those left are terrified they're next.
Hold on, what is this evil that's attacking you?
I don't rightly know. I'm sorry, nobody does. I should take you to Ban Tegan. He's all that's holding us together. He'll want to see you.
Ban Tegan, Arleman's brother. He's here.
Yes. It's not far, if you'll come with me.
One of the good things is you can switch members in your party once you're in this town. It'll allow you to do that. Aww. Tending to wounded and sick. Hey, yeah, it's the guy who was at the meeting with Loghain.
Thomas, yes?
And who are these people with you? They are obviously not simple travelers.
No, we're not.
No, my lord. They just arrived, and I thought you would want to see them.
Well done, Thomas. Greetings, friends. My name is Tegan, Ban of Rainersphere, brother to the Arl.
Yeah, Alistair told
I
us.
remember you, Ban Tegan. Though the last time we met, I was a lot younger and covered in mud.
Covered in mud?
Covered in mud? Alistair? It is you, isn't it? You're alive! This is wonderful news.
He probably thought he was dead.
Still alive, yes. Though not for long if Ten Loghain has anything to say about it.
Indeed. Loghain would have us believe all Grey Wardens died along with my nephew, amongst other things.
So you don't... Huh. Your nephew?
I refer to Kaelin, of course.
Oh.
Our sister was Queen Rowan, King Merrick's wife and Kaelin's mother. May her rest her soul.
Oh, okay.
So you are a Grey Warden
so
as
there's
well.
the relation.
A pleasure to meet you. I wish it were under better circumstances. You're here to see my brother. Unfortunately, that might be a problem. Eamon is gravely ill.
So I've heard.
No one has heard from the castle in days. No guards patrol the walls, and no one has responded to my shouts. The attack started a few nights ago. Evil things surged from the castle. We drove them back, but many perished during the assault.
What evil things are you talking about?
Some call them the Walking Dead.
Oh,
decomposing corpses returning
Not
to
the
life with a
Walking
hunger
Dead.
for human flesh. They hit again the next night. Each night they come with greater numbers. With Kaelin dead and Loghain starting a war over the throne, no one responds to my urgent calls for help. I have a feeling tonight's assault will be the worst yet. Alistair, I hate to ask, but I desperately need the help of you and your friends.
It isn't just up to me. Though the Grey Wardens don't stand much chance against Loghain without Arl Eamon.
Of course we'll help.
Thank you. Thank you. This means more to me than you can guess. Thomas, please tell Murdoch what transpired. Then return to your post.
Yes, my lord.
Now then, there is much to do before night falls. I put 2 men in charge of the defense outside. Murdoch, the village mayor, is outside the Chantry. Sir Perth, one of Eamon's knights, is just up the cliff at the windmill, watching the castle. You may discuss with them the preparations for the coming battle.
I want to discuss the situation with you.
Of course.
Isn't the timing of this awfully convenient?
Are you suggesting what's happened here is related to Kaelin's death and the Civil War, even Eamon's illness?
Isn't Arl Eamon an heir to the throne? I mean, this kind of thing... This sounds like something that Loghain would have orchestrated.
Our sister was Kaelin's mother. I suppose we've royal blood, but it's a shaky claim to the throne, though still better than Loghain's. And it does mean Eamon could intervene in Loghain's bid for the throne, but let's not leap to conclusions.
Oh, I'm already
I would not like
leaping.
to think that anyone would wish this on my brother. He is a good man, and much loved by the people of Redcliffe. And I can't imagine how terrible it must be for our lesser Isolde, and especially Connor. I would not want him to lose his father at such a young age.
Do you have some of Arl Eamon's knights here?
I have those few who returned from their quest. You know of this, yes?
Their search for the Urn of Sacred Ashes?
Yes, I question Isolde's decision to send so many knights in search of this relic. But I am a practical man, whereas she is a woman of great faith. Sir Perth was one of the knights sent on this quest. Perhaps you should speak to him if you wish to learn more.
Yeah, Alistair did tell me a bit about this Isolde, that she was the one who sent him to the Chantry and away from Eamon. Not really looking forward to meeting her. So are you in the Chantry here with the villagers?
Sir Perth insists. He wants me to be with the villagers, so everyone he needs to protect is in one place. I don't mind, to be honest. The point of all this is to protect the villagers, and I can do that best here. This is the last line of defense, should things go amiss.
Do you need more men in here with you?
We could bring some men in to stand beside me, but I'd rather keep the monsters away from the villagers if possible.
What exactly are these things that attack the village?
I do not know. They seem to be walking corpses, men with rotting flesh that continue to attack even with the gravest injuries.
So zombies, pretty much.
Undead, perhaps.
Zombies!
Spirits possessing the bodies of the dead. We could be dealing with a mage, but who would do such a thing?
So what happens after this battle is over?
Hopefully we can find the source and stop it before it causes any more damage. With luck, we'll also find Eamon and be able to help him.
I should get back to work.
Very well. Luck be with you, my friend.
There's actually... I want to ask him something else. There was another category to talk to him about. Let's see if I can...
What do you need? There is not much daylight left.
There we go. Tell me more about yourself.
This is hardly the time to be discussing personal details, don't you think? We will have to fight for our lives very shortly.
And thus I'd like to know something about you.
I suppose that's not too much to ask. I did not mean to be brusque.
Are you a skilled warrior?
Skilled enough to know there are many far better than myself.
So, I hate to ask this, but what will you do if Arl Eamon unfortunately dies?
I don't know. If Connor lives, he'll be the Arl and I'll need to help him with it. If he's... well, I don't want to think about that.
Why have you stayed? Why didn't you just leave?
After the first attack, I wanted to go for help, but I couldn't just leave these people. The Bannon gear up to battle Loghain, while Darkspawn loom to the south. Loghain won't send anyone, so Redcliffe is on its own.
Alright.
Good, then my secrets are still safe. I was worried for a moment there.
Ha ha.
Very well.
So yeah, this is now a situation where if you leave this town before the attack happens, like everyone in this village except for Tegan will be taken. It's a pretty bad result. So you gotta see this through to the end. You gotta stay and help fend off these
scared,
monsters.
Mother. When are the bad men coming?
Soon, darling. Don't worry. Everything will be all right.
I want to go home. Where's Father?
Aww.
Why can't we go home?
I already told you. Father is outside defending the village from the bad men. We must stay here and be brave. Can you do that?
I guess so.
Calm down, Mikey. Calm down. Irenia.
Yes?
Oh, I have a letter for you from the Blackstone Irregulars.
All right. Let me take a look. No, I can't believe this. I won't.
Okay.
Let us pray. Blessed art thou who exists in the Maker's sight. Blessed art thou who seeks his forgiveness.
They're gone.
Blessed art thou who
Gone on
the
a
Chantry. Blessed is the prophetess, his daughter, sacrificed to the holy flame.
Be brave,
May the chant reach the Maker's
Your
ears
parents
and
would
tell
want
him
that.
of our contrition.
We need you here to protect the rest of us. Yes?
I guess I can do that.
Aww.
There's a good lad. In the morning, we'll look for your parents. In the morning.
And that's why I put the subtitles on, so we can hear two conversations at once. Mother Hannah.
You are of dwarven blood and a stranger amongst us, yet you defend a home that is not your own. We are grateful for that.
Aww. Well, is there a reason that I shouldn't help?
Perhaps not. But many dwarfs do not hold the Chantry and its adherents
that's true.
in high regard. Allow me to introduce myself. I am revered Mother Hannah, head of this Chantry, which for the moment is a place of refuge for these poor villagers.
Surely this cannot be the entire village. These few are all who are left.
All those who cannot defend themselves, yes. They are terrified of tonight's attack, and I fear these walls will not keep them safe. What can I do to help with your task?
Just how safe is the Chantry?
It is the sturdiest building in the village. The women, elderly, and children will stay here during the battle, while the militia and knights protect them. They set up a barricade outside the Chantry to keep monsters from getting inside. If anything gets in, Ban Tegan is our only defense. Please, have mercy. Help these people. Do whatever you can.
I would like your blessing, Mother.
You would? That is, I mean, of course. I'd be happy to. Blessed art thou who exists in the Maker's sight. Blessed art thou who seeks his forgiveness. Blessed art thou who seeks his return.
Mikey just like, oh, I got fleas.
Blessed is the prophetess, his daughter, sacrificed to the holy flame. May the chant reach the Maker's ears and tell him of our contrition.
Okay. Jetta. Who is
You're
this?
a Grey Warden, right? Were you in Ostagar? In the Qunari Wilds?
That's
My husband and
right.
son went there to bring the chant of light to the chastened. But I haven't heard from them since.
That's right. So you're Jetta?
I am. You've heard of me?
I have something here from your husband.
Oh? Oh, his lockbox. If you're bringing me this... Oh, no.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. Thank you so much for bringing this to me. It means a lot, too. Maker's blessings upon you.
Poor woman. Caitlin.
Sorry. Am I bothering you? I'll try to be more quiet.
No. Are you alright? Why are you crying?
Those things dragged my mother away.
Aww.
I don't know what happened to her, but I hear her screaming all the time. Everywhere.
Poor girl.
And now my brother Bevan, he ran off. I don't know where he is. I'm so scared they got him too.
Huh. Have you tried looking for your brother?
I went to our house. It's by the square. He wasn't there. I searched the rest of the village too. I called and I called, but he never answered. I wonder if he ran off into the woods. I'm so worried. Without me, he has nobody.
Why would he run off? Do you know?
He said something about saving Mother. He's just a little boy. He doesn't understand she's gone.
Aww.
Grief can make us do many things that don't make any sense, I'm afraid.
I hope he didn't try to go to the castle. Oh, that would be awful.
Don't worry, I'll look for him.
You will? Thank you so much. Please find him. I'm so scared, Father. What are we going to do?
Silence, girl. Do you want the children to hear you?
But night is coming. The monsters will return and we sit here and wait for them.
We have no choice. We must pray and hope for the Maker's compassion.
I just hope everything will be all right. So many have already died.
Let's see what's going on out here in the main area of the village. Militiamen are training.
You know, we don't have the men we need. And their numbers just keep growing each night.
Tell them to maintain watch. I don't want a surprise attack before the sun goes down.
Robin
Yes,
Sachs.
sir. What should we do until then?
Pray and hope for a miracle.
Yes, that is the voice of the late Robin Sachs. He does provide a couple or a few voices to this game. All right, you know what? Bye, Mikey. Let's get Leliana here.
Indeed.
Let's first talk to Murdoch.
So you're the Grey Warden, are you?
Mm-hmm.
I heard they all died with the king.
Yeah, well, don't believe everything you hear. I could be a ghost, you never know. You heard wrong.
So you say? A damn Qunari could walk up and say he was a Grey Warden. I wouldn't know the difference.
Maybe I should have had Sten with me.
We aren't going to turn
with the
aside anyone who
conversation.
wants to help, though. Don't take me for being an ingrate or nothing.
Well, we do want to help however we can. You can trust us.
Name's Murdoch, mayor of what's left of the village, providing we aren't all killed and hauled off to the castle tonight.
Have faith, good man. We will defeat this evil together.
I hope you're right. I've been trying to hold us together, but it isn't easy.
Anyhow, you're here, and they tell me you're in charge.
How is morale?
Morale's about what you'd expect. These men aren't soldiers. They're villagers defending their homes, and they're frightened. It would help if we had decent equipment. There weren't enough swords in Owen's shop, and the men's armor is nearly falling off. I don't think we're in any shape to fight. We'll do our best, of course, but, well, I have my doubts. I just hope I'm alive tomorrow morning.
What can I do to help?
We need what little armor and weapons we got repaired, and quickly, or half of us will be fighting without either. Owen's the only blacksmith who can do it, but the stubborn fool refuses to even talk. If we're to be ready for tonight, we'll need that crotchety bastard's help.
Why does Owen refuse to talk to you?
His daughter, Valena, is one of the Alessa's maids, so he hasn't heard from her since this whole business started.
He's scared about his daughter's
He demanded
life.
we attack the castle, break down the gate, and force our way in. I said it was impossible, but he wouldn't listen. He's locked himself in the smithy now. I can't force him to do repairs. He said he'd rather die first.
Nobody else can do the repairs?
Not by nightfall, and not well enough that I'd be happy to test it in combat. If there were others, don't you think I'd ask them?
Is there anything else you need?
We could use some extra bodies. Having a veteran like Dwin in the militia would help a lot, but he flat out refuses.
That's the guy who has Sten's sword. Tell me about this Dwin.
He's a trader, a dwarf. Lives near the lake. Locked himself up in his home with some of his workers, he has. Says he doesn't need any of us. We could use somebody with his fighting experience, but he won't come out.
I want to discuss something else.
Shouldn't you be trying to reason with Owen?
I have some questions.
Oh? Ask away.
Why have you been stationed here?
We're the last defenders of them folks in the Chantry. The women, elderly, and the children. They're the ones we need to protect. No matter what happens, we can't let them evil things in there. If they die, the village is done.
Where can I get supplies?
If you want weapons and such, you'd go to the blacksmith, but there isn't much left there.
But there's nowhere to actually buy or sell things?
Commerce isn't exactly our biggest concern right now, but you might want to speak to Lloyd at the tavern. I wouldn't trust him, though.
Tell me about what's happened here.
Don't rightly know. We heard the Arl was sick and getting worse, but after a while we heard nothing at all. A few folks went up to the castle to see what was going on. They couldn't get in. Nobody was there, not a soul. And then those horrid creatures attacked the village. They were everywhere, people dying. It was awful. Good thing Ban Tegan was here.
Do you know anything about Arleman's illness?
No. I know the Alessa sent the knights out for a cure. You can ask Sir Perth about it. He was one of them.
Carry on, then.
Right. Let's hope we see morning.
So, I got a few things to do. First and foremost, let's
Of all the...
let's get Sten here, so we can get his sword back.